As part of its south to north water diversion project, China is working on a mega construction project to build the world's largest water canal from the Three Gorges Dam to feed the city of Shanghai with an endless stream of water. This 1,400 kilometers long open canal project will help convert wasteland, the size of Chile, into farms. Expected to cost 60 billion yuan, the US dollar equivalent of $8.9 billion. The project could take up to a decade to be built and, when completed, will be one of the largest of its kind in the world. This project will take its builders through some of the most challenging terrain known to humanity. High pressures in deep rocks, active fault lines, risks of flooding and excessive heat, all in a bid to beat the project deadline. In this video, you'll learn how China is working against all odds in order to convert wastelands in its north, the size of Chile, into farms that will produce food for its 1.4 billion people. Make sure you watch until the end. We've saved the most interesting thing about this mega project for the end of the video. With 1.4 billion people, China is the most populous nation on Earth. It has a climate dominated by dry seasons and wet monsoons, which make for clear temperature differences in winter and summer. In winter, northern winds coming from high-latitude areas are cold and dry. In summer, southern winds from sea areas at lower latitude are warm and moist, leading to extreme summer and winter temperatures. For thousands of years, civilizations along the Yangtze and Yellow rivers fed themselves on the glacial meltwater from the Qinghai-Tibetan Plateau, also known as the Third Pole. Once a stable source of fresh river water, the ice mass is now less capable of supplying glacial melt with fresh snow and ice, since global warming has raised the temperature of the glacial region by 3 to 3.5 degrees Celsius over the past half-century. These increasing temperatures have also changed atmospheric circulation. It has become more difficult for humid summer monsoons to reach northern and inland areas, resulting in more unreliable rainfall patterns. In the past century, some regions of the nation have been desertifying fast despite attempts to plant trees as barriers. Though dust storms plague the north, their green belts have managed to slow them down from reaching the south, at least for now. Extreme weather conditions coupled with the slowdown in economic activity due to the coronavirus pandemic, the Chinese government has been compelled to spend huge amounts on large-scale infrastructure projects to stimulate growth. Recently, the country quadrupled its plans for hydro energy storage, and this can be seen with this open canal project. The south to north water diversion project is not a new undertaking, but has been in the works for over 5 decades. The eastern and southern parts of China have a water surplus, while the north and east face a severe shortage. The idea of the water diversion is to make water accessible to arid areas. It has already sent 54 billion cubic meters of water from the Yangtze River to northern China since 2014, when a part of the project became operational. We are still revealing more information about this mega construction project. If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Under the new phase of the project, China aims to drain water from the Three Gorges Dam to the Han River, a tributary of the Yangtze River. Water from the dam will be sent to the Danjiangkou Reservoir at the lower reaches of the Han through the Injangbyuhin Tunnel, a large open canal. Compared to the Päijänne in Finland, which stretches a little over 120 kilometers, the Injangbyuhin Tunnel is expected to run over 1,400 kilometers, with some of its parts running nearly 1,000 meters underground as compared to the 130 meters that the Finnish tunnel goes into the bedrock. Apart from helping revive the economy, the project is expected to turn nearly 570,000 square kilometers of wasteland, the size of Chile, into arable land that will be used to grow wheat, rice, corn, beans, and other such crops. This could boost China's annual food output by 540 million tons, which is as much food as the US currently produces. At 660 million tons, China's annual food production is already the largest in the world. However, with a population of 1.4 billion to feed, it also imports 100 million metric tons of grains yearly. With the increased food output, China could become a net food exporter over the next 2 decades. What remains unknown is the environmental impact of this monumental task. The effect of one of the most significant water engineering efforts in human history will also see uncertainties added by climate change. That wraps up this video of how China aims to become self-sufficient in terms of food production. What kinds of Chinese construction projects would you like to see? Water diversion projects or bridge constructions? Let us know in the comments. And if you learned something new in this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Sinosphere for more videos.